One morning, Emma Darling, can't speak French. Man, this happens every single time. I haven't sat down to record a video ever. It's always my camera accidentally turns on. God. Every single time. Whoa. Someone messed with my mic settings. Okay. I need reverb. Hello? Okay. So, I think we're good now. Yep, I fixed it. Okay. Let's go straight into the video. Coney Islands History, Part 1. Okay, so, Coney Island. Oh, God, my... Hello. Okay, sorry. So, my mic, someone probably messed with it, but was really crazy. Okay. So, Coney Island, you know it as the amusement park in New York. Well, no, it's not. This Coney Island was actually in Ohio. And it was an amusement park and water park. It was east of Cincinnati. The park closed in 2023 after 137 years of hardships. 137 years. With ups and downs. But thousands of people got to experience this park. And for many people, this is the most nostalgic thing they can think of. This video will be part 1 of 2 covering the history of the park Coney Island. And the first thing I want to do is just go straight into it. So this video only has 1 section, unlike the multiple, but I'm not going to have a quiz, and there will be no bloopers. I'll save the bloopers for part 2. So this is going to be a really short video. It's just so I can increase my research, and it gives me a lot more time that I can push out bigger content. Like I have a 10-part video series all about the history of the animatronic, which is going to take forever, but it's going to be like a lot of parts. I have another one about the history of Disney, like its theme parks, and I have some stuff planned. Also, I'm getting ready to go on my trip to Coney Island soon, and I'm just writing down all the footage I need, taking notes on everything I need to get while I'm there. So, that's the first section. I don't remember the beginning of the first section. What's his name? Oh, right. 1867 is the year when our story starts. This story started 139 years ago. It's almost 140 years ago. What? Yeah, okay. 140 years ago. That makes sense. Wait, what? What? Wait, no. 137, 20, 23, 2, 8, 9. Yeah, it's almost 40. Yeah, okay, I'm not going crazy. Okay. So there's this apple farmer. His name is Parker. James Parker. Purchased an apple farm near the Ohio River. And his plans for this was going to rent it out. So he rented it out to many farmers, companies, all of that for 3 years. And it became kind of known for this. And it was known. It was it wasn't this random thing secluded. It was near the town, and it was a pretty well-known area. But then he had the greatest idea. Cincinnati, Ohio is this is a pretty popular place, and he's seen how boat travel and other things is becoming popular. No, not ferry boats. Which I didn't understand, but that's just what my notes told me, so I'm going to say that. You can fact check me on that one. I read it, I heard it, I just didn't understand how that was feasible at the time. But okay. I trust it. But so he made a dining hall, a bowling alley, a dance room, and many other places. He all made that and stopped renting out the property. Then, once the apple trees died, because he stopped taking care of them, then he replaced them with maple for shade. And then he opened his new park called Parker's Grove in 1870. Okay, so the Ohio Grove Company, headed by two sea captains, saw the popularity of this new small park. And this was the true beginning of what would later become Coney Island. And so they bought the park for $17,000 in yesterday money. I don't know how that much is now. Editor Parker, you will put a clip, you'll put a number right here. I know previous videos I promised Editor Parker would do something. I was in a rush to get the videos out. I didn't have time to do that stuff, but this is 100% sure since this video isn't going to come out for a while. And I filmed it a while back. So I'm going to film it and it's not going to come out for like 2 weeks. So I have enough time to edit it. So they bought it in 1886. And then they changed the name to the Ohio Grove, the Coney Island of the West. Coney Island of the West. That's a stupid name. Like, what? And after 1 year of the park operating, they renamed it to just Coney Island, dropping the Ohio Grove to further associate with the Juggernaut in New York. And at this point, this was like, New York's Coney Island was like the most popular thing of all time. It invented the hot dog. Like, Bowls of Joy. That one. Theme Park Crazy. Look them up on YouTube. They have a great video about the Bowls of Joy, which is an incredible coaster. Just its history itself. I would normally make a video about that, but it's just, he has such a better video, and I don't. Just watch that one. It's amazing. Maybe I'll do one. Maybe. If people are still interested. So comment down below if you watched it and you're still interested in my take of Bowls of Joy. But in the year, so at the turn of the century, the park became huge, massive. Everyone knows this park. They started adding rides and stuff and became much more bigger than a simple apple farm. There was a carnival, and I will have photos flashing on screen just because. But these are some photos that my grandfather was able to get me that his friend shot for him. So you'll see them. You'll just hear my audio in the background. In the year 1925, they added the Sunlight Pool, which was the largest pool in North America. And at one point, the world. Think about that. That's the largest pool in North America. Well, not anymore, but and then one point, it was the largest in the world. Not for very long, like a year, but huge. You got to think about how huge that is. This is what most parks, such as Hershey's and Kennywood, were doing at the time, which was trying to create something bigger than what they started out with in a small, simple park. Now, I will have a video out soon about Hershey and Kennywood and all the things that happened during that time. And the video for Hershey Park is currently, I'm writing a script for that one. I do not have a script done for Kenny. That one's like, not even research. That's just, I have an idea for it. It's on a list. It will probably come out. But Kennywood has a really interesting history, just in general. Then, they added the Twister and Hellcat, which became their most popular roller coasters, which were both wooden. I don't know. just add that fact. They made a kidland based on the works of Frank Bond's books, The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz Kittyland. It's like the Land of Oz Kittyland. Coney Island then became a major destination for the Midwest. Major destination. And, like, I mean, huge. Huge. Big. But in 1968, the problems from being on the banks of the Ohio River started to show how they could affect Coney Island and how bad this could be. Now it started getting flooded and flooded and flooded. It became so frequent, in fact, that it was closed for an entire year. So the owners began talks with Taft Broadcasting to build a new park on higher ground. And then Taft was like, "No! Stop! I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? What are you... Huh? What is wrong with you? Okay. What is wrong with you? Like, I'm not gonna build you an amusement park. I'm gonna buy it." So they bought it in 1969. In the following year, they began construction on a new site up away from the river, and on September 6, 1971, all the amusement rides closed, and most were removed to the new, almost complete Kings Island. I do have a video. You can watch it. It's good. I promise. There will be a revision of that video, which will be longer and would be I'm gonna call it like the director's cut, and that will come out in a couple months. And that's the end of this part of the story. I got this done in like 10 minutes, 10-minute short little video, but I felt like it was kind of like, I feel like it's easier to do it this way for you and me. And I'm excited to see how the story can continue through here. So what you can do is like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. Maybe. But here's the thing. To everyone that is subscribed, just ring that notification bell. Ring it, okay? I know it's hard to find. I know it's stupid. But if you want to get updated, ring that notification bell. I don't care if you like. I don't care if you comment. I don't even care if you subscribe. Well, if you are subscribed. But the most important thing is not even saying till the end of the video. Just notifying my channel, because you get constant updates every single time I make a post. And if you ring the notification, maybe I'll even subscribe to you. I'm joking. I won't take a subscribe for a subscribe. That stuff is stupid. But, no. So that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. There will be a part 2 coming out next week. I'm pretty excited to see how this video does. So, hope you liked it. Bye.